is Tom Nenemaker with Capital Discussions. This is my trading update for Wednesday, September 3rd, 2014. So the markets were basically unchanged today, well, just down slightly. SPX closed at 2,075, down $1.53. And the ES futures are up a quarter, so basically still flat. And the euro was actually up a little bit, but it's the next day, so it's just down two pips from where it was before. So I'll take a look at that in a second. Volatilities in contango, all the numbers are going up nice and evenly, and the VIX is at 1236, up 11 cents. So let's take a look at the charts. Here's the intraday for the last 2 days of SPX. You can see where it closed on the last trading day, opened higher, sold off, had a bit of a recovery, sold off again, ended up closing just down less than $2. And let's take a look at the volatility charts. Here's our volatility charts. VIX on the bottom in the colored open, high, low, close bars. The three parallel lines here are the September, October, November VIX futures. And here's the ES futures, which is the S&P E-mini. And has the same pattern the SPX did naturally. It sold off after a rally on the open, came back up, came back down, and closed slightly down for the day. And the euro, since we do have a position in the euro, looks like this. This is a 1 week 30-minute bar chart. You can see we had the low yesterday and it rallied, came back. It's up at 3148.2. So let's take a look at option view. So this is the 6E futures options position on the euro US dollar. The market did rally a little bit. We are positive delta, so it helped the position. Volatility must have come up because we're only down $24 now. So if you look at a vol chart, let's see on a daily. Well, it's a day or two behind. I don't think it's updated, but it had to have come out because we are negative a lot of Vega. We were down about $600 yesterday, and now we're basically break even. So we had to have some volatility helping us today. And I've got our 6.1% for at the money put loaded, and our short puts, the main ones, are at a -8 delta, so they were -10 before. So we've moved up a strike, which has definitely helped our position. So let's take a look at the risk graph, and we're in pretty good shape. The expiration break even, we're here, is 94% probability of profit at this point. So we're just trying to see how it goes. Right now it's looking good. This is if it's zoomed in a little bit, well, quite a bit. So we're basically break even right now. Now let's take a look at really nothing to do on this. So let's take a look at SPX. Okay, I've got all the SPX prices updated. So we're looking right now overall, we're up almost $1,800 on our SPX trade. This is what the risk graph looks like going into the first expiration, which is in 9 days. So it's looking pretty good. We have $150 of theta. Here's some Vega. We're slightly negative delta, which is fine. The market's going down a little bit. Now let's see how the individual positions are. Well, let's start with this because we have all the puts in one place. So this one's up $571. This is our bigger one expiring at 15 days. And it looks like this. We're just kind of hoping it stays around here and comes up to this line in, when is that? Well, it's not T+0. I need to adjust the volatility. So if we go, well, somewhere up here would be nice. This is another week or so. So if we can get up here in a week, that would be great. Bring in about $2,000, we can close the trade. But it's looking pretty good. Slightly negative delta, and if it goes up, there's no real risk to the upside. We'll just keep our profit essentially, and we can peel off. We can add some more, put debit spreads or peel some of these off, and shift the risk. So there's more risk down here. It'll move this up, and we'll get a little bit more profit on the upside. So that's the one expiring on September 19th. Let's take a look at the one expiring sooner. That's the one I basically closed early That's that butterfly that's left that I locked in the $1,200 and $12.22 profit. You can see here we are now. So SPX is still kind of playing nice for me. If it wants to expire up here, hey, who am I to complain? But for now, it's $20 that I would get by closing the position now versus paying some commissions and slippage. So I'm just going to let it expire at this point. I'm not even going to try and take it off. So if it comes in between 2000 and 2010, I'll make a little bit extra, but I got a lock on 1222. So that's kind of what I'm doing for that one. Last one to look at is our December fly. That expires in 106 days. And just check these prices. 47. Yep, that's all right. So we're down $49 on a $2,000 trade still. Again, there's so much time on this thing. $10 of theta. And if we look at the risk graph, this is what it looks like. If we go T plus 71, well here, T plus 35, so this is in a month, we could make a few $100s, which is still, you know, on a $2,000 trade. If you got up, say, in this area, making $600, that'd be a 30% return in a month, which isn't bad. You know, if we can get up here in 71 days, that's November 14th, we could potentially make over 100% return, which, hey, why not? Okay, so this is the fly in December. It's looking pretty good. If we put them all together, again, we have this chart, which goes into the 9th, or 9 days from now, so September 13th. So we have some pretty good theta going on for the next few days, you know, $150 of theta. If we can just say stay at the same price by the time this first options expire with all the other theta going on in the position, we could be up here, and that would be 2,700 of profit versus the 17 now. So we're looking at maybe making another $1,000 in the next week, as long as it, you know, stays in this kind of range, which could make more, but you know, if it makes another 1,000 in a week, that's great. Okay, so I've arranged to have Len Yates come speak to us on a week from tomorrow, which would be the roundtable on Thursday, September 11th. Tomorrow, Michael Benklefa is going to be talking. That'll be interesting. He's an author, has published several books at Amazon, and I think it'll be fun to hear what he has to say. And then in 2 weeks after tomorrow, we've got Greg Harmon, another author, coming to talk, and should be a good lineup for the next few weeks. So anyway, I'll see you tomorrow in the roundtable, and as always, I'll be pushing out my trade updates for you. I like the video because I can cover multiple trades all at once. It's hard to get all those screenshots in different forms and everything, but one trade video is not too bad. So that's it for now, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.